right, welcome back to Triple B Movie Reviews, where we talk about
B movies.
beards and beer. I think we got that backwards.
Backwards, yeah.
We're obviously rusty.
Yeah, that's true.
Jake here with the Ed. And, well, let's just go straight into it. Tell them about your movie there.
Oh, this is a great movie. Well, it's a movie anyway. Bikini Swamp Girl Massacre. Okay, would you like
shit all up?
Would you like a little synopsis?
That's kind of...
That's what you're waiting for? Okay. This is a group of college girls on a Columbus Day vacation who are going to take a trip to...
Which I didn't know was a huge, spring break type situation.
Me neither. But they're going to the Everglades. They've rented a cabin, and they've got a guide picking them up, and then they get there and run into this legendary Indian that tends to kill people magically on Columbus Day weekend. And it just gets silly from there. So that's kind of the overshoot without giving away the ending.
You're missing out on the main element of the
Which
movie.
is?
The little Indian.
Well, yeah, Kuachobi.
Yeah, that supposedly had been, killed during a Civil War battle?
Yeah, yes. So, I was trying to think. I don't think it's Civil War. Seminole Wars.
Yes.
And then supposedly keeps coming back. So
give us your positive. What was
had boobies.
Not as much as I expected. I mean,
no, me neither.
A, it was a trauma film. B, you picked it, and C, they're all running around in bikinis. I expected way more nudity.
I did too, and I was somewhat disappointed by that.
I mean, there was like
thing.
two shots.
Now, I don't normally pick.
And most of it was in the beginning.
It was all in the beginning.
Yeah, I was going to say, once the actual movie started, there was
no more. A lot of bikinis. There wasn't a lot left to the imagination, but...
Not as many as those you would think either. Because they had 4 girls. They had the little short-haired girl that had the hat. She didn't, you never saw her in a bikini. You had the mama, the one that kept calling Mama
Bear, yeah.
You never really saw her in a bikini. You've got she had the shirt that said peace or something like that on it, and she never really Claire. You never saw her. The only one you saw was Tanya, the one, the yellow.
I know it.
Which, on a side note, apparently she did nude news. Like a while ago, there was a channel that they had the news, and the anchors were nude, and she was part of that.
I'll be darned.
When I searched on IMDb for some of the people, I found that.
And she could do that, but couldn't show us her boobs in this movie. I was terribly disappointed.
I thought if anybody was going to do it, it was going to be her.
Yeah,
I have to admit, I watched the whole movie expecting her to have... They had the shower.
Well,
the boobies never showed up in the shower.
Any horror movie, there's that element of suspense.
Oh.
In this case...
So that was your positive? Was it had boobs? That was it?
That's about it. Yeah, really.
Wow. I mean...
It's been a dry week for finding movies.
I thought that I have to say to start that I did enjoy the movie. I'll never watch it again. Part of the enjoyment of it was the seeing where it went, just the parts that make it so horrible were the parts that I enjoyed. It was so badly edited.
Yes.
So, and the actors were just, they had a couple people in it that kind of looked like maybe they had a little bit of talent.
Mm-hmm.
And they just kept keying in on the people
that had a lot of talent. She just never showed it to us.
But, they kept bringing in the other guide.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. He just, that was...
Yeah.
That was horrid.
Yeah, he was not ever going to be an actor.
No. So my positives were all the natural B movie stuff where you watch and oh, okay, yeah, that's why you're making B movies.
Yeah. I agree.
And it's like the death scenes were horrible, and they were the same scenes every time. You want to be my wife? And then she whack, hatchet to the chest.
Yeah, or back.
Yeah,
whatever he was facing.
I will say my favorite scene, and this was just cheesy, stupid. You can tell they wrote it into the screen to try to get a laugh. Was when Mama Bear died and he hits her in the back with the hatchet with the tomahawk, which obviously was $9.95.
They just hit her like in the shoulder blade. You know, it's not a lethal blow.
Laying on the ATV and he's like behind her going, waiting for her to die.
Yeah. And like you say, it wasn't a fatal blow where he hit her. You know,
it was yeah.
I kept looking forward to take off again on the ATV. You know.
So what are your negatives?
Well, it was a trauma film. I normally do not pick trauma films because they have all the low budget of a Bologna film.
No, we discussed they're a little higher budget than that.
Right, but usually I don't pick them. This one I did, and
see, I kind of think of these in the way like Bologna films are when you're going to the flea market and you're buying shit. You know, and
you find some really neat
shit. There might be something you find halfway decent. Like, trauma films are like shopping at the Family Dollar. You know?
Yeah.
There's just nothing there that's going to come out.
You get that piece of Chinese merchandise that will kind of work.
Yeah.
But you're not thrilled about it.
But, so your negative is that
it was a trauma film. I'm sorry. I'll do better for
So you're not going to pick trauma films going forward?
I try not to. Now, you never know. I might find a good one of these days. And if I do, you guys will know. I'm scared
to think of the amount of movies you're going to have to watch of trauma films. Positive. My negatives are actually identical to my positives. It was a low-budget craptastic.
It was a craptastic, all right.
Like, the story, I mean, first off, this Ted guy was just... He's taking these girls out that are on a empowerment trip. Right. We are women, hear us roar. And he's treating them like shit. Like at one point, they're in the boats, and he's like, are you going to whine like bitches, or are we going to go to this place? And I don't know that just seems
maybe that works in his world. Apparently,
yeah.
They shut up and started to battle.
This was not... Continuity was horrible. You know, like at one point, the guide and the two girls, the second guide that kept warning them, I don't remember, Ted Part 2.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Took the airboat, and they're at this place to get fuel, and Chobi has showed up, which, you know, I mean, whatever. And he's like throwing the girls in the water and killing this guy, and he jumps underneath this pier.
And you see a gator.
And they show a gator.
But it doesn't get him.
No, because he shows up later in the
movie. Yeah, just like everything's fine.
Yeah, you're just like, sure, this guy's going to die. And Chobi, they show him like 3 different times getting stabbed or hit with a hatchet. And like in his shoulder where that would have been a deal. You know, I mean, that would have, you'd have seen it with his shirt off.
Would have disabled him, you know.
Well, I mean, you just would have seen it.
Yeah,
I mean, he ran around with his shirt off. Never saw it again.
No.
Clean,
obviously.
hairy back every time.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then the ending I thought was just...
Well, they threw that little surprise at the end.
Which we, no spoilers.
And in all honesty,
one of our 2 viewers may want to go out and actually watch this.
Damn it.
You know?
Save yourself. In all honesty, a lot of horror movies have that little quick twist at the very end. This one, you kind of wish they hadn't have.
Yeah.
Because it actually came to a pretty good end a minute or two before.
The twist at the very end of the pool, or the twist? Okay.
Right. So.
That kind of Friday the 13th kind of thing there. The girl on the boat, and then, it comes out of the water. Yeah, it's the same kind of thing. All right. So, overall, how many B's are you going to give Swampy, Bikini, Hua, Monster, Doohickey?
This is tough. This is tough. It was an hour and a half of entertainment. You watched it. You were kind of interested through the whole thing. It wasn't horrible.
I felt like it was a dentist appointment. You know, like you're there and you want to see it through because you don't want to walk out with half your teeth missing. You need the fillings. But in the same regard, it's a dentist.
That's hard. That's hard. It was
Toby is angry.
It was a one-time watch. So let's put it that way. It was something. It'd fill your evening if you were just bored, and, like say up in the middle of the night. 1.5. And that's giving it the half-point boobies bonus.
I'm gonna give it 1B, and only because I did watch it all the way through.
You said you enjoyed it.
I did, but I think honestly it was because we hadn't watched crappy horror movies in a while because our schedule has been so crazy that I kind of enjoyed just being back in the rhythm of watching a movie for a review. But yeah, it was not my favorite. I would have if I'd had a Polonia film on TV, I'd have switched it to it.
You bet. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm gonna go looking for one.
So, you got anything for him?
No.
All right. Well, we're not gonna have a viewer question today.
Thank God.
We'll start that back up. Trust me.
Send him a question, please. Just send him a question. I don't care what else you do. You know.
He's emotional. Yeah.
Send him a question.
So, as always, can't be a redneck. Leave a 6-pack out for one.